You crave independence, long to be understood, and sometimes feel that parental guidance is too restrictive. However, the Bible provides clear counsel on this subject, notably in Proverbs 1:8, which urges, "Listen, my son, to the discipline of your father, and do not forsake the instruction of your mother." These words may be easy to read but challenging to accept, especially if you are a teenager who feels frustrated by rules and limitations. Yet it is precisely that guidance, grounded in love and experience, that can protect you from potential dangers and lead you toward a more fulfilling life. When you find yourself upset by your parents' counsel, pause and reflect on the truth of Hebrews 12:8. It reminds us that proper discipline is a mark of genuine care. If parents offered no correction, you might rightly question whether they truly cared for you. Sometimes it may be the manner in which they discipline you that causes resentment. Perhaps it feels abrupt or overly critical. Even so, strive to see beyond any imperfections and focus on the value of the advice itself. Proverbs 17:27 says that, "A man of knowledge restrains his words, and a discerning man will remain calm." By remaining calm and receptive, you stand to gain the wisdom your parents wish to pass on. Their heartfelt desire is for you to remain in God's love and eventually win the prize of life. Reflecting on Proverbs 1:8, it becomes clear that parents who love God want nothing more than to see their children experience genuine happiness and blessing. Of course, parental guidance is only one aspect of your life. Another powerful influence is the people you spend time with, and this is where the principle of Proverbs 1:10 comes into play. "My son, if sinners try to entice you, do not consent." During adolescence, the sense of belonging can become a driving force. You might be eager to fit in, to be liked, and to imitate others around you. Yet not everyone around you has your best interests at heart. Some acquaintances or peers may encourage you to engage in activities that violate biblical standards, or they might scoff at your Christian identity. Proverbs 1:11-19 shows how such friends can entice others into doing what is harmful or immoral, and Psalm 26:4 cautions against associating closely with deceitful people in ways that jeopardize your integrity. In these moments, remember the words of Romans 12:2, as rendered in the Jerusalem Bible. Do not model yourselves on the behavior of the world around you. Peer pressure can be enormously persuasive, but God's Word assures us that He provides inner strength to resist negative influence. Hebrews 13:6 confirms that with Jehovah as our helper, we have every reason to feel confident in our stand for what is right. Ultimately, your loyalty to God is far more important than any human opinion or trend. Exodus 23:2 makes the principle clear. You must not follow after the crowd for evil ends. An outstanding example of loyalty over popularity is found in the account of Caleb. When most Israelites doubted God's ability to fulfill His promises, Caleb refused to go along with their faithless outlook. He trusted Jehovah completely and was richly rewarded for his steadfast stand, as recorded at Numbers 13:30 and Joshua 14:6-11. Much like Caleb, you too can resist the lure of popular opinion if it conflicts with your loyalty to God. Perhaps you worry that following your parents' guidance and God's standards will isolate you from your peers. While it is true that some may ridicule or exclude you, recognize that genuine friends will respect who you are and what you stand for. Furthermore, your Christian parents and caring congregation will stand by your side, offering encouragement when you need it most. Take comfort in knowing that nothing surpasses a clean conscience and a solid relationship with God. In the end, it is better to experience temporary discomfort or ridicule than to compromise your faith or moral principles for the sake of momentary acceptance. In light of all this, ask yourself, to whom will I listen? Will I pay attention to my parents, whose correction may not always be perfectly delivered but is motivated by genuine love? Or will I yield to peers who only want company in doing what is wrong? Proverbs 1:8 and 1:10 serve as two guiding beacons. One reminds you of the immense value in parental instruction, and the other warns you not to consent when enticed by those pursuing a wrong course. By carefully choosing which voices to heed, you set a secure foundation for a purposeful life. Rather than resenting discipline, view it as a demonstration of care. Rather than seeking the approval of friends who do not respect your standards, treasure the friendship of God and those who share your devotion to Him. Yes, adolescence can be tumultuous, filled with questions and uncertainties. Yet the wisdom found in God's Word and the supportive love of Christian parents can help you navigate these years with confidence. Like Caleb, you can resist negative pressure and remain steadfast in your resolve to please Jehovah. By doing so, you will not only safeguard your present life choices but also lay claim to a brighter future, one in which God's promises are real and certain for all who remain loyal to Him.